What's up, everybody? Just decided to go live today because I kind of want to game a little bit, talk about trading, and talk about the day. So hopefully you will enjoy this kind of stuff. We'll see. Today was an interesting day in the market too because we had a couple of gap down plays. Give us some time for some people to join in before I just start talking. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Indo? How you doing, man? You having a good day today? What's up, guys? Very curious how you guys did today. Did y'all trade well? Did you follow your process? And when I asked did you trade well, I'm talking about that, your process, not about what you made and what you know, because that's just the wrong mindset. It's more of, how'd you do today? Did you trade well? Did you follow your process? Did you follow your plan? Did you have a good plan? Did you stick to your setup? Those kind of things. Oh yeah, what's your question, my man? If you're wondering why I'm shooting something that doesn't move and it's a robot, it's because I have found if I don't warm up before I go into a game, I am horrible. And I'd rather miss all my shots right now than when I need to hit them. It's kind of like trading. I review my trades every day. I review them the day before, or actually the morning before I trade. And I review my losses, especially, and the lessons I learned before I trade, because that helps me remember the mistakes I made so I can get better. And it warms me up. It warms me up mentally to make sure I know what to prepare for, what to focus on. What are the 10 things you must master and learn and study about trading and penny stocks before you trade? Holy crap, dude, really? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give you 10 things right off the bat, but I did make a video of the top 13 things for a beginner and what you should know before you jump in this game. But I will say, just off the top of my head, you need to understand volume. You need to understand volume, the importance of it, why volume is important, when is it confirmation, when is it fake. You need to understand technical analysis because it's been around for years. You probably should just ignore technical indicators, meaning like all that bullshit like RSI, all those weird ass averages. You should also probably learn one pattern. And patterns are easy, man. Don't make them complicated. Like breakouts, breakdowns, overextension plays, something that stands out, 52-week breakouts, trend plays. Learn one of those and focus only on that pattern and literally trade it over and over. And the ones you miss, track them. Take pictures of the charts. And over time, you'll start to pick up little differences between each trade. And you'll start to learn how to trade them better over time. Another thing I would say is, it's not like I don't think you necessarily have to really master this. Oh my God. But it can help you. And that is, it's like I can't think and shoot. Level 2. Level 2 is, for me, it's not necessary, especially if you're a long-term trader, like in terms of swinging or holding for a couple of hours maybe. But like if you're in and out in like a couple of seconds, which I think is dumb, maybe it's important. But I would say it's still important to kind of get an understanding of, depending on the setup. Like for me, I like to short overextension plays and overextended high day fail. And a high day fail, I like to get in on that high day fail, not after it rejects. And how I do that is I look at level 2, and you can see when the acceleration on the tape slows down. And that's something that your eyes learn how to see over time. And at the beginning, it's going to be so hard to see, but over time, you'll be able to pick that up. That's what I mean by level 2. What else I would say? Definitely would say improve on your psychology. I've read Trading in the Zone probably like, I don't know, 30 times. No, that's a lie. Probably like 100 times. So freak ton. Like just too many to count. But I don't know if that's 10, I doubt it, but it's definitely a start. Let's go to an actual warm-up game instead of this bullshit. So I hope that helps you, man. I want to warm up before we do a competitive game, because if I don't, it'll be terrible. Oh, AJB, what's going on, buddy? Oh, yeah, I think I uploaded one, consistency. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And matter of fact, dude, I got some great videos coming out. I got some help, a buddy of mine who's starting to help me out a little bit. I'm starting to get more help. And the videos coming out are going to be better, dude. It was a good trading day. How was yours? And there was a lot of gap down plays. And what's interesting is they didn't really die out until after hours. And I don't hold after hours. So that actually ended up, was frustrating, but I was very happy with how I traded very well. And at the end of the day, I was right, even more right than what I took, when it closed, because I take my profits at the bell. But after hours, I think it was INMB, freaking finally after hours, they had an offer and it went down to like 11.50. That was my profit target. I was not happy about that, but at the same time, I don't hold after the market bell, because that's, at the end of the day, more times than not, when I used to do that, it was not good. It would either squeeze because it didn't break down and all the shorts are getting squeezed, or they release news and it just spiked. You can't I can't judge missing that offering after hours as me making a mistake, because that's not the right way to think. Because if you think that way, then you're going to start holding every time you're close to your profit target. And then because you learned the wrong lesson, and then all of a sudden you're down because it released the news and it squeezes you. There's too many reasons, right? The reason of other shorts getting you squeezed right when the close happens because they didn't get their profit target. So they're all starting to get out and everyone chases. And then you got the other reason of a PR release comes out. So all that combined, that's 2 reasons right there. And not only that, but then you have longs who are coming in, getting new positions because they think it's going to continue its run. It's not breaking down. So that's 3 reasons, where one reason that you should stay is because maybe there's an offering. So it's just, you got to think of it that way. All right. I'm going to smoke screens. Well, slow morning for morning, but good action the last 3 hours of the day. Nice, JB. Are you more of a short-term kind of trader? Like, are you a scalper? Or are you like more of a trend? Or are you an intraday trend follower? What do you do? Thanks, Endo. I appreciate that, man. Oh. It's funny. Not a lot of people like in the gaming and talking trading, but I like it. I mean, I like gaming, and why not connect with some of you guys while I do that? So hopefully the ones who do show up, I do appreciate that very much. Smoked Evan. Nice, AJB. Well, careful on the scalping, son. I know a lot of scalpers who do well for months and then lose it all in one trade or within 1 week, because scalping's a dangerous game. There's trading's a very hard game already, and there's not many successful traders, but there are far fewer successful scalpers. Yeah. I've been trading for about 3.5 years. 2017. Anyone trade Gene today? Nah, man. Gene was not my type of play today, brother. It was definitely not. But I am watching it. But it was not my play. This is why we warm up in the non-rated, unranked games, because your boy's getting fucked. I'm gonna smoke. One heaven. My scalping strategy has been killing it over the past 6 months because of the range of these mid and large cats. Good, man. Good shit. I know for a lot of people, just keep it up. As long as you stick to your plan, stick to your rules. Here's my opinion of scalping. It's my opinion. I think it's more of, you can be good at it. I think at the same time, the one time that you break a rule, you can easily just get screwed. And then the other time that you maybe don't break any rules, but you get slippage and it gets halted on you, you can really, have some significant losses there. Because of the size you got to use as a scalper. It's pretty ridiculous how some scalpers in my opinion, trade. But hey, it's not for me. God, my freaking hands kill me. Ah, that makes sense, AJB. That's a good point. So whenever, because you're focusing on those over and over. I actually knew a trader who only traded Roku over and over and over, and she started getting really good at it, but she just never trusted herself, so she would never stay consistent, but she would always like have good trades, but at the end of the day, she just wouldn't find her consistency because of just believing in herself. Hmm. Good point. Good point. It's the small caps. That was like a quick. All right. Ooh. I have a question for y'all. Are any of y'all in chat rooms that are paid? If you are in chat rooms, what's your opinion of chat rooms? And you don't have to tell me which one you're in, just if you don't want to. But I'm very curious. I just posted on Twitter today, if you're in any chat rooms for over 2 months, to DM me because I have some questions for you. And I'm very curious because I want to hear your opinion. You know how I feel about them. And I'm very curious if you like what you don't like, and if it's worth it. Because, most of us only see, well, we'll get into that later. Oof. If I can't get 23, 24 of these, I shouldn't be playing today. He should have died. Oof. No. There we go. I don't know if any of y'all have carpal tunnel, but I do. This freaking aches so bad. Nicole, what's your view on shorts at resistance patterns? What do you mean, Nicole? Be more specific, because every short that I ever do is near resistance because it makes sense. Like, you need a resistance level to short off of, or else you're shorting blind. You don't really have a real level. You're just picking an arbitrary number because you don't want to lose a certain amount, which is not a good way to trade. Not a good way to trade. You want to have an actual level. It's just not the day, guys. It's not the day. Holy crap. Come on, come on, come on. Really? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. All right. For example, I traded Gene Long in the afternoon from 6 to 8. That's not really what you're saying in terms of a scalp. But good job, man. I was in a really cheap chat room for a couple of months. I would never trust myself when I was in there. Kept following. After I quit the chat room, it became profitable. Nice, man. How long have you been consistent for, AJB? Shorting daily major resistance. Ah, dude, that setup, good luck. Hopefully that tells you right now that that's one of the hardest ones. I don't know if you've seen the interview I did with Tim Grittani. Well, if you haven't, go check that out. Because after the interview, which I talked to him, I actually talked to him yesterday too, but after the interview, I asked him that question. I said, you know, out of all your patterns, the one I had the most trouble with is shorting into major daily resistance. It's just, I find that it's really hard to do, and either I size in or I just don't know maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just always wrong, usually. And he said that it was the hardest pattern for him to do too. And he, in fact, doesn't really do it that much anymore because of that. Because it's very hard to gauge. Like, you'll have some that don't go all the way to the resistance, and they top out like $1 away. And so what do? Some people will scale in, and when you scale in, you end up being full size on your losers and partial size on your gains. So therefore, you never make up your losses, ever. You never do. So for me, it's a trade that I don't ever do anymore because it doesn't work for me. Now, if you found that it works or you know someone, please let me know, because I do like it. It makes sense, but it just doesn't work. And did you say that's so stupid? So I don't do it. Nice, man. 6 months. Good job, dude. Yeah, I hear you, AJ. My mistake. Well, I probably won't be playing today, because if I can't... Oh, shit. Scared. Look at this. I can't even get 20. Shorting bounce patterns. I don't really short those. So I don't mess with those. Now, I think they're easy. I think they're an easy short to do, but I think the risk reward is not there. I think a lot of people who short the bounce patterns, they're shorting it for just quick gains. Like, they're shorting it for that rush of, oh, I made money today. Because if you really look at those, most of them don't have good risk reward. If you track them over time, you'll see that they don't give you a big reward at all. It's like 1-to-1, 1-to-2 at best. I think a lot of people push that strategy because it makes sense, it's easy, and because you see one every day, right? I mean, you pretty much get something that's a day two that pops into resistance. But they're not good risk rewards. And the people who are trading and pushing those, they're saying, oh, look, they're only focused on the dollar. Like, they're saying I made $1,000 in like this quick, easy trade. But they're also not telling you that they had to size in X amount of shares just to make that. And if you really break it down, they're probably making like 10, 20 cents, which is stupid. It's really dumb. And it's like the wrong way to teach people, because it makes people think, man, why can I make that? Because I'm only trading 100 shares. And so you try to hold it for a 3-to-1, which is how you should think, 3-to-1, maybe 2-to-1. I like 3-to-1. And then you end up not making money. So to me, I don't like those trades. I know traders who use them, and I still tell them, like, whenever they show me their trades or they tell me they did it, I find out how they entered, where they exited, and they literally were risking 1-to-1. Like, Sorry, buddy, my money's worth more than that. I'm not gonna risk my money for 1-to-1 reward. That makes no sense. A lot of people are boasting that they're making money and not understanding that. Oh my god, did you see that? Do you have any long strategies? So, AJB, first off, my main one is gap and crap all day. That's my favorite. JRJC, that's my move. I missed it because I didn't want to pay $1 a share for shorts, so I missed it. Oops. Trying to read a question, I freaking missed it. I think I'm getting there. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. 24, I'm coming back, coming back. Awesome. Not that bad. There we go. I'll take that. Mistakes happen. There we go. Yep. There we go. Nope. There we go. I don't know if y'all know Brian Lee. He's a trader as well. Good guy. I like him a lot. He started playing this, and I need him to rank up so he can play with me. 27. We're almost ready. We're almost ready. Long strategies. Do I have any? I don't really, Eric. Actually, I lied. Swing trading, yes, that's all I do is long. Every time I swing trade, I long. And I don't have like a, it's hard to explain. I don't have a strategy like if this kind of pattern sits up. It's more of I watch price action. I just use technicals, support and resistance. If it's bouncing near key support, it showed support area for more than like 2-3 times, and it's showing volume behind the move going up, then I'm in that. I'm in that all day. I did that with Walmart and had a nice swing trade. And I have a review on that trade coming up soon where I reviewed it before, like right when I entered. So before I even knew the outcome, and then reviewed it after I exited. No, we're not doing that. I think we're about ready to go into the real game. There we go. We're ready. All right. Overextended gap down, love them, dude. Love them. I actually traded those today, and they're not working as well as they used to, but they could change. Any interest in IMMP and Canif this morning? No, I wasn't watching either one of those, Dallas. By the way, are you from Dallas? Because that'd be dope. Nice after hours move on Voxel. Cool. I'm not watching that, so no interest. I don't really trade after hours. I think. Oh snap! It's a broken Siri. I think after hours is a gambler's game. You know why I think that? And if you say, well, as long as you trade at really small size, it's okay, then you might as well not trade it. Because that's what people say all the time. Like, even the fake gurus out there, they'll say, hey, I trade after hours and pre-market. I just downsize 1/5 of the size or 1/10 of the size. Then what is the point? Like, do you not understand your mental capital is worth more than that? What are you gonna make? 10 times R just to make a normal 1R gain? Like, that's retarded. Excuse my language. I didn't mean that. I meant like that's stupid. That's what I meant. Because that's not how you would trade. You need to make sure that you stick to like that's just not the way to think. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Canada? Oh, is your name Dallas? Is that what it is? On Gap and Crafts, it's my criteria. My criteria is I wanted to test high day. I needed to test high day. If it doesn't, then I'll have to adjust. But I wanted to test high day, and I would prefer to break high day and show me a resistance like shoving or some kind of slowdown on the tape. I'm in. Yes, AJB, 100% agree with you, 100%. Yes, DRZ. What's up, man? How's your DRZ? The bike. How's it going, man? Maybe good for small accounts, pre-market and AM. Hell no. Eric, definitely not good for small accounts. Give me 1 second, real quick, guys. I just need to, I may play for a little longer, but I kind of want to see. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to see what the wifey, she wanted to spend some time, but I think she's MIA right now. Anyway, let's play at least one game, guys. How about that? Hopefully, with this warm-up, we're ready. Because I don't want to D-rank Platinum 1. God, I got like this piece of hair or something like. Anyway. Alrighty. Spleenu, that's true, man. They do have whatchamacallit, volume lately. A lot of them have a ton of volume pre-market. So there is patterns there, definitely. But I still don't recommend it. Still 100% against it. All the way. All the way. And even the ones who trade it, they still trade way smaller because they know how risky it is, even if there's volume. And then my question is, why even trade it? Why? Because we're gamblers. Because we have an addiction problem. That's why. Be honest. Oh, Spleenu. I mean, there's no point even bringing that up, man. Like, there's really no point. It's just you're trying to show off at the end of the day, right? Like, who cares? And I don't mean to be that kind of a person, but I do. I mean, at the end of the day, why bring this up to flex, really? Like, that's one thing I hate about the market right now is there's a lot of flexers, and it's only because of gurus who flex too, and they say, hey, you could do this so much, it's so easy, so you think it's right to flex too. Like, that's stupid. There's no point in that. Yeah, warrior trading, like, hey, I made 10,000, I made this. Like, who cares? Like, good for you. If that's good progress for you, happy for you. But to everyone else, who cares? What's valuable is sharing the entire reasoning behind the trade. But if you're not going to do that and you're just going to share like, hey, I'm in at 2, I'm out at 4, haha, I'm doing great. What's the point of that? I'll tell you what the point is. Vanity. Like, that's why one thing I'll never share. I just don't care about that. And there's too many people who just are so worried about that. It's such bullshit. I'm watching short. We got smoke short. One short cubby, right side. It's B, I guess. Jet took telly. Damn. They walled it off. We're here. I tagged him a couple times, Jet. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. Damn it. Good job, good job. This flex BS is stupid. I'm only happy if I trade it well and stuck with my process without breaking rules. I don't care if I made my... That's exactly right, man. Exactly right, AJB. 100%. That's how I think. That's how you should think. No, Eric, I'm not. You'll see that my podcast is starting to evolve. I hope you guys enjoy it because interviews, I feel like they're going to be less of them, but there's going to be some great content on the way. And I have some YouTube exclusive shit coming too, which I hope you guys enjoy. I hit her in the head. They're smoking. There's at least two. I'm going heaven. They're on site. One's in cubby on right by showers. Go ahead and good job. I literally feel like I have something on my face. Straight up trolling. I mean, how do people believe him? He tells one thing and starts to go the opposite way. I don't know, DRZ. I don't know. Rodrigo, what's up, man? Hey, bro, how's your week been? Thank you for the advice on the weekend. It has helped me a lot this week. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Which one are you talking about specifically? Oh, are you talking about whenever we did a live or an episode? Oh, thanks, AJB. Appreciate that, man. Guys, this is going to be a short one. I'm only playing to this one game and then I'm out. Nothing short. Negative. Spike down. They might be taking bomb A. I'm going to rotate back. Where was, you said you had someone over there, Jet? They're planning, they're planning. She's in lamps. I'm defusing. Good job. Yep. Thanks, AJB, for that. Appreciate you being around for so long, man. I really appreciate that. What's BTC? Oh, big. Is that Bitcoin? Is that what you're talking about? It's funny. 7.8 million was stolen from stupid people today. Oh my God. What are you talking about, DRZ? I have no idea what you're talking about. Live, you told me to read my mistakes from the previous week before the start of the day, so this week no. Ah, cool, man. Yeah, dude, that helps me so much. I have on my journal a must read tab, and that must read is all my mistakes, so I'm aware. There's one more short. He took Telly. Both of them. One stay there just in case. All right. Nice kills. Good job. I literally feel like I got something on my face. Do you have a separate account for swing trading? Yes, I do. I do have a separate account for swing trading. And that is my IRA account, which I'm going to start posting some, well, slowly. I mean, swing trading is something that I enjoy doing, but it doesn't happen often. Like the last time I placed a trade was like 2 weeks ago. Then I placed Walmart like just recently, but it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I placed a trade because I'm very picky on my swinging. But it's a good strategy to know because over time you can slowly, like, not slowly, but you can actually build an account swing trading, especially if you're patient. I literally look like a crackhead right now because I keep on like doing that. It's because I feel something on my lip. Good job, guys. Damn. So that was like scammed on like, they were scammed on Bitcoin? Is that what you're saying, DRZ? That's crazy, man. It sucks too. I mean, I still don't understand Bitcoin, but I definitely know some people who trade it. My neighbor was talking to me about mining it. He never did it because he just didn't have the initiative, but he was talking about it. I don't care about it. Doesn't mean I don't think you can make money off of it. It's just not for me. I like to focus on what I'm, it took me a while to get good at trading and improving on it now, so I want to focus there. We got an opera short, left side. They might push showers too. We have no one watching showers, so they can easily come. Showers. In the smoke. Damn. How much you generally risk on your setup? That's private, dude. I'm not going to share that. But I risk 1R. That is not private. So what does 1R mean? That means whatever you're comfortable risking. So let's say you want to risk 1% on your account, okay? What is 1% of 100,000? Let's say you have $10,000 account. I'm terrible at math. So I think it's $100. So 1 hour would be $100, right? So whatever. Damn it, guys! I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. I was freaking stoned out, I guess. God damn it. That's my fault, guys. I didn't buy anything. This market is amazing right now. Crazy opportunity. I hope it lasts. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. IRS might see the stream. What are you talking about, DRZ? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Ranifo, do you think the market is going to slow down this year, or do you think it'll continue on? I don't know, man. Anyone who thinks they know anything about the market is just lying. I just follow what the market gives us. Trade what I see, trade the momentum, trade the trend, trade the volume, the price action. I don't try to predict what's going to happen. I let the chart tells me what's going to happen so I can play it that way, because prediction is gambling. Prediction, every time I try to predict a move, I lose money almost every time. Yeah, it's my bad. It's on me. I had no guns or anything. I was just so concerned about that. Don't worry about it. Nothing short. Op short, op short. Left side. I'm rotating to watch showers. I'm watching showers. Jet may be coming showers. Jet may be a... Oh, y'all got her. Good job. Which you do not cut losses quickly. Which do you... Oh, I know what you're trying to ask. Which do? I cut losses when my risk is breached. There is no... This whole cut losses intelligently, cut losses quickly, it's so vague, right, man? No, I cut a loss when I'm risking a level. If it breaks through that level, I'm out. There's no question about it. I'm out. This whole be flexible with it, they're not telling you the full picture. It's because they're really risking the level above that, and they're saying if it hits that, they'll get out. Some people don't share everything. It's very shady. You'll notice some people are like, my risk is $1. My risk is $1, but when it goes to $1.03, they're still in it. It's because they're really saying it's, yeah, $1 is my risk if it holds $1, but they're really giving it to 110, 105. If it breaks that, they're out no matter what. That's their actual risk, and that's how they're sizing in. But you don't get taught that. What you get taught is, I'm risking the dollar part. And then you're questioning, why are they not getting out? It's because they're not sharing everything. That's why. God, I don't know if you guys got carpal tunnel, but I do. It's like killing me on my hand right now. We got an op and two short. Two short. I'm going to keep it smoked as I can over time. There's three short. Three short. I'm going to rotate from lamps. They know I'm here. I'm not in lamps anymore, so if they can see you from lamps, they can kill you. I'm watching showers. I'm rotating. I'm watching short. We don't need to push anything. I got showers. What with U.S. economy, are people working or not when these traders will go to work already and provide more predictable patterns? Every time you say short in the game, all I think about are my short setups. Oh, it's funny. Because I know what you mean. So that part in the map, you can see right here, is short. That's short. Why is shorting so? It's high probability. Absolutely. The DRZ and AJB answered it. They're high probability. But the problem with shorting is they're so high probability that people can't admit when they're wrong. And so when they hold, that's when you get those massive squeezes and they lose everything that they gain in a month or two in one trade. Good move, Raina. I'm gonna smoke. We got one. Oh shit. We got one showers. I got a molly down by Telly. I got smoke out. All right. Do you feel the typical short setups for small caps have become a bit more difficult with all the extra? Yes, I do, but I don't know if they're difficult because if you're trading them the same way that you've always been trading them, then yes, they're difficult. But if you watch them and take a picture of every chart every day, you'll start to see how they're changing, how the setup is changing. And it's still the same, like overall, like what it ends up doing, but how it gets there evolves. And those are the things that you can see over when tracking. So I suggest doing that and just adjusting how you play it. But the setup still works. I was actually talking to Gritani about this yesterday. I'll keep an eye on showers. Give me a second. One inside the crate. Discipline, sticking to back tested process. Hold on, where am I? Do you feel, yes, bulls take the stairs, bears take the elevator? Yeah. Yes. When you stick to the rules and know what you do, what do you study outside of actual trading hours that's helped you with reach consistency? I study my trades. I study why I make mistakes. I study my mistakes, really. Like, the less mistakes you make, the better you become. So that's what I focus on. How's your daily trading schedule like? Be at desk 8 hours or just the open? I'm only there. I mean, I'm at my desk because I work remote too, so I'm at my desk all day. But I'm only executing trades the first hour to hour and a half max, and I'll hold the position all day if I have to. Like today, I was in 2 positions all day, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to execute new positions. Maybe the last hour of the day, and it's super rare. I'm talking about like 10% of my trades are last hour of the day, so it's super rare. Yep. One short, one elbow. How to track a win percentage of a pattern? Nyko, it's easy, man. Here's the thing. A lot of what people ask, if they think about what they're asking, it's the answers are pretty easy. Like, you just track every single chart, every single trade you do, every single trade you don't do. That's the setup that you're looking at. And over time, it takes a lot of time, so you got to be patient. Over time, you'll start to see how it works. How often does it work? How often does it happen? Screenshot charts and make comments and track expression. Yes, DRZ. 100%, man. Yep. And because then you start to see that, why am I chasing bounce falls? Like when they go down, they typically always bounce. Ooh, nice shot. I saw an interview with Katani last week. They were talking about trades on the OTC stocks. Yeah, OTCs have been hot lately, and Gritani was telling me yesterday that he's been trading really well on those. But they come in like spurts. I feel like discipline is like one of those things you can only train while you're actually trading. No, you can train that in so many ways. Go to the gym every morning. Go to the gym every day. Don't make excuses. If you say you're going to want to improve reading, you read every day. You know, stuff like that. It's part of what you do. It's discipline is who you are and what you do, not just trading, right? If you're disciplined in one thing, you can be disciplined in everything. Not saying you are, but you can be. Haven't hit 117. Good job. I've always just heard stay away from OTC stocks. What are your thoughts on them? They're easy to trade once you learn how to trade them. Reading level 2 is very important. It's easier to do, but you can lose a lot of money real quick because you can't get out nearly as fast. It's almost impossible when it starts panicking, like a NASDAQ stock. Just FYI. I don't trade them just because I just don't. Not because I'm thinking bad or good. I just focus on what I like, and that's why. DRZ, yeah. Dude, it's 2 a.m. Where are you at? Nah, AJB, I don't track any of that. I track my emotions. Before I trade, before I even place my first trade, I track my emotions. He took Telly. He took Telly. Oh no, that was you. Ah. Hmm. How funny would it be if I died to that guy? She was holding spawn, pointing at your direction. I missed every shot too. If she would have killed me, I would have been so mad. Damn, Russia. That's crazy, dude. 4:30 a.m. Damn, where are you at? Life is very short. Way to waste time and sleeping. Nah, I love sleep. Shit. I can smoke out. One second. Oof. Yeah, AJB. I used to, Dallas. I used to quite often. Quite often. I used to. But not no more. It's been a long time. What's usually at hookah, if y'all know? Alright. Give me a second. Let me smoke. Give me 1 second. Might as well just save that. Yeah, AJB, that's kind of why I stopped. Because it doesn't help with discipline. Not at all. True, DRZ, I agree. I agree on that. What's up, Lost One? How you doing, man? Oh, this game should be over soon. Yeah, because they're fake. That's why. Yeah, I say light buy. I'll get 3 smokes. I'll smoke. We're going to push A. If you spot heaven, let me know and I can ult it. In a second. Smoke coming down. Give me 1 second, I can ult that. Can you shoot this wall? Thank you. What the hell was that? 1 heaven. Oh, I didn't even see we got plant. Is the bear fake? I don't know, man. Hi, Alec. What's up, Lion Bar? Any thoughts on Mad As Money? I don't really know the guy. Yeah, I mean, some of those guys I've reached out to and asked to be on the show, and all of them pretty much, they're like, yeah, I'll be on the show, but then they're like, oh, I want to wait till I get better, or I want to wait till things get better, and I'm like, what does that mean? So it just shows that people are not as real as they are, or vanity, right? Like they just only want to be on the show when they're doing amazing, not when they're doing not so good. Hold on. I can smoke. I'm gonna smoke heaven. I can't see. Give me a second. Behind. I mean, the question is, like, why is he doing that? Really, ask yourself that question. Why would you do that? Why would you share that? And that's all you share every time. What's the point of that? What does he benefit from that? What does he gain from that? Really? It's just very bizarre. Yeah, a lot of people claim like he's also a teacher and guru, right? Like they have a reason to make up stuff. Like I don't know, man. We could talk about that all day. It's ego, yes, Dan. It's ego. That's all it is. Like, but it's also pushing a service too. This is probably my D rank game. I think I'm a D rank from Plat, which sucks. Use me as a decoy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Well, that's game. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Tired. Y'all take care. Thanks for joining me, guys.